In this video, I'm going to talk about index and match, which is a really cool and useful way to find numbers in a table. So here I've taken NBA data, and these are teams that have between 20 and 30 wins. This is their average points per game, field goals made, etc. Doesn't really matter if you're an NBA fan. These are different stats that you can get from the season. These are the teams that won 30 to 39 games, 40 to 49, 50 to 59, and 60 and more. So I want to find, for a team that won 35 games, what was the number of free throws that they made, or the FTM. So I go here, this is 30, between 30 and 40, right, 35, and I want to return that number. So I combine index and match, and we'll go through those individually. So first, match. Well, before I get to that, I can pick up this number right here. If you tell me to look in row 2, column 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I'm looking in this table. Column 2, row 4 is that number. So that's how you look up any number in a table. You know the row number and the column number. So let's tell Excel which row the wins are in. So equal, match, tab. It says look up value. So I'm going to look up that 35, comma, I'm going to look it up in this array right there where the win range is. And then the match type. So I could do 0 or 0 and have an exact match, but 1 is less than, which means if I have 35, I'm in row 2. If I have 23, I'm in row 1. 40, I'm in row 3, etc. So for the column, it's going to be the same thing, equal match. Look up this, and it's fine that it's letters, that's text, that's fine. Look it up in this array, and I want to have an exact match because it's text. I mean, it's not like you're greater than FGA. And this is in column 4. Well, the value that returns, I do index. Index is going to return out of this table or this array. It needs this row and this column, and it gives me that number. Now let's put the two together. Equal index. So I'll look in this table, column. I need a row number. How do I get the row number? Well, I'll do match. Tab. Look up this in this array, and I want to be a less than type match. That's going to return the number 3, comma, and you got to keep your row and column straight. Match, tab, look up this value, comma, in this array, close parenthesis, and I have it. So here I can type in 50 and turnovers. And I have that number. Of course, I want to have this looking a little bit better. Control Shift exclamation point. So I have the same thing here, except I reverse the win range. So I'm just going to skip to doing the index and match together. Equal. When actually I won't do that, I'll do the match. Equal, match, tab. Look up this value, comma, in this array. And now if I do a greater than, that will give me 4 because it's in 1, 2, 3, 4. But I really want to be in 5. So in this case, it's going to matter. I do this to point out it matters if you have your data in ascending order. You can do the less than, where I did the 1. If it's in descending order, it's going to be where I can do the exact match, or I can do a less than. So it's going to matter, or a greater than, excuse me, minus 1 being the greater than. It's going to matter when you do that. So you need to make sure your data is arranged the right way. In this case, it's not going to work if we have it in descending order, because we're looking for somebody with 20 wins or more. So that's just something to be aware of. One other thing to be aware of, we're going to go to something slightly different. These are real numbers. This is the pay grade for federal employees. So I'm going to do the same type thing. I want to be able to put in, and I'm going to have Control B for bold, and the color, so I know my input. Say if I'm grade 6 and step 7. Now there's going to be a little problem that's going to come up, but I'll show you what that is. So if I do want to do the match, equal match, tab, look up this value in this array. Here I want to have this exact, because you know it's 1 through 15. There's no 6.5. So let's look at the. And now, to remind you, I downloaded this straight from a website. So here's something that can throw you off, and you not know exactly why. So if I want to match the column, look up this value in this array. Give me the exact. It gives me not available, not applicable. So there's something about this step 7 is not, though it looks like that step 7, it's not exactly the same. So what I want to do is go to the data validation, and I'm going to have a list, and my source is going to be this, okay? And now if I choose one of those, it works because there's something in this that I can't see. It could be a blank space. I kind of looked around for it. I couldn't find what it was, but it doesn't matter. I'll do the data validation. So when there's text and you can't get to work, data validation is the way to go. So here again, equal index. I'm going to look in this array, comma, I need to find the row number, so match, tab, this value in this array, comma, make it exact, close parenthesis, comma, do another match for the column, so look at this value in this array, comma, make it exact, close parenthesis. Let's make sure we have that format so it looks better. And note the 38,185, step 7, right there it is. So I change this to anything else. So that's index and match. One quick review. You're going to have the match is going to tell you the row. The index, if I just put in the numbers, the index will return the value in that table. Combine the two. It's like VLOOKUP, but it's faster and better. A little harder to put in maybe, but you need to have both those tools in your toolbox.